Namaste. Welcome to Align as Fuck. I am Luna tonight with a guided message. Don't know if it's going to be love or whatever spirit wants to bring to light. It's been a little bit since I've made a reading, so I apologize. I've been going through some transitions and I've also taken some time to heal, which I recommend everybody take time to heal. It is so important to fill your cup first before you can fill even collective's cups or, a spouse, loved ones, children. So take the time to heal, guys. Take the time to rejuvenate, spend time in nature, that kind of thing. For me, it was actually traveling state. I needed a change of environment and I got what I needed. So I'm here refreshed and renewed and rejuvenated to send some messages hopefully out to you guys. So let's do what we always do on my channel, right? Is transmute and rebuke any energies that are not of this energy, of this light, right? We all know that I operate in a state of light and I connect with my angels, archangels, ancestors, the divine, God, whatever you want to call God, but it's God, one creator of the universe. And I'm here to bring a guided message. So spirit, angels, I will try to project. My window is open. I apologize. Please give the collective, please, thank you. First and foremost, thank you for giving the collective a guided message today that we all need to hear, including myself. And I thank you for your presence. I thank you for your love and your protection and guidance, of course, right, guys? So we're just going to hear and transmute these energies and just invoke positive spirit energies that are necessary for us to evolve and to grow and expand. So I invoke you in this reading tonight. Thank you for these beautiful messages. Thank you. I'm going to use my lovely holographic AG White tarot. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. And I also want to pull a shamanic, and I felt an urge to say good tarot. I found a feather. It's quite beautiful. I'm pretty sure it's real, although my kids like to pick up fake ones, so perhaps we'll get a message about that. But for me, feathers are messages from the divine, of purity, clarity, kind of a good omen that things will be soon shaping form into your divine path and your purpose. I feel that a lot of us with these, lunar eclipses that are about to happen, the blood moon, a bunch of shifts is about to take place. So where you are lacking clarity, you will find clarity. Where you are lacking faith, you'll find this unbelievable source of just, I don't know why, I feel so amazing. And I know I just feel different. I feel like I'm not the same energy. I feel like I've rised above everything. I now trust our universe 120%. I know everything's happening for me, not to me, right? And I feel like this is the state of most of my collective. We're just kind of like these little kids running in the playground, just innocently enjoying life, and just with that pure innocence, just the pure innocence of just knowing that everything is going to work out. We don't have to have too much thought into it, that things will be that are meant to be. And as long as we stay true to the universe and ourselves, and we're acting in the place of love, so we shall receive what is rightfully you think is yours. So if you think love is, if you think abundance is, then so shall it be, as above, so below. Asking you shall receive. It's stated so many different ways. So we're just going to ask Spirit for some guided messages on the collective. That's really wanted to say stuff. Spirit really wants to come out tonight, which is good because I'm just eager to connect. And so is Spirit. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the It's the Four of Swords. And the way I interpret the Four of Swords, I'm sorry, the Five of Swords, I don't know why I said four, is just, it's like conflict, right? It's just, I feel like this was your old energy collective. I feel like you guys are finally getting out of a state of confusion, conflict. Things were just so difficult for no reason. Sometimes you're just like showing up to the party and it's like people are fighting kind of energy, like, and you're just like stuck in the middle, like, oh, did I attract this? Like, why? Why is this all coming towards me at once? And it might be just a bunch of people, just their energies or mixed energies, like they're trying to get your light, right? Because you're shining so bright, collective. I feel it. I just feel this intense of like calm and serene and collectedness from my collective, and this was like the chaotic energy that was just coming in somehow, and we didn't know exactly, we didn't know really exactly what direction that we should be taking with this particular situation or particular energy. And I feel like some of you guys might have had to go into a hermit mode or Queen of Swords mode for that sake. And it's funny because that's actually here on the tables. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of put out the cards as they come. So we got, starting off the read with the Nine of Cups. Now, I feel like you guys are in such a state of self-love. I'm hearing self-love, that you are just extracting miracles and blessings from the universe. It's like your thought happens, and simultaneously as your thought happens, it's miraculously happening. Like you're like, I want a parking space, I don't have to search for it, and boom. It would be nice to have just a stable 9-to-5 job that I liked and I got along, everybody's energy, boom. I want him to message me that he misses me, he loves me, boom. It's like you are recognizing your value and your worth, and I feel like you're getting rewarded for it. I really genuinely feel like, I knew that was not gonna stay. We're gonna try this a little bit differently. I just love live readings. It just goes any which way. So I feel like the next card that comes out is VJ, the High Priestess. This is my beautiful collective. Male or female, excuse me. You guys are in tuned with yourself. Therefore, you are in tuned with the universe and creator. If you're in tuned with yourself and you are in a state of happiness and gratitude, it is only natural to be receiving downloads and expanding your mind, your third eye, right? Your mind's eye and your heart. Like all your chakras are pretty much aligned and they're just vibrating with the highest level they can. Therefore, you're getting a bunch of downloads. I'm hearing that a lot of you guys are getting a bunch of synchronicities or signs, and it's like bombarding you almost. And that is completely normal in this state of the planetary alignment and universe. What's going on right now in the world, and with what's happening in the stars, like I said, the blood moon is all extracting and like it's plucking out the good and the bad, right? It's like really getting in tune with, okay, that thought's not good. I'm going to rebuke it, transmute it no longer. That person, I'm getting the insights now that, okay, they don't have my best interests. It's not for me. You're no longer in a state of struggle or like this conflict that came out in the beginning with that Five of Swords. Like you're not confused. You're not fighting the grain, I hear. You're not fighting what the universe has to offer you. You're in a state of, you're just, if you don't know the answer, you're simply looking for the answers within, but you're also receiving downloads. I hear downloads from the universe. So it's a very beautiful state to be in, to just have this awareness, this ultimate intuitive, like everything's going to happen for my greatest good. I know it, and you're just not in a state of lack or victim mentality. You're just at a place of clarity. And it's so funny because I was asking for clarity for the universe, and the creator's like, you guys don't need to ask for it because you are ready. You're in it. You're in this beautiful vibration of, I know who I am. I know I have a purpose. My purpose is being driven every day. I wake up with this full heart of just awareness of my surroundings, just grateful for what I have, knowing and just trusting the universe so much so that it's like you can cut through any situation. You guys have this beautiful sword in your hands of just, and I hear manifesting. Manifesting the truth is what you seek, manifested it. If you seek a new direction in life, you manifest it. It's just a beautiful state of, I know how to cut through any situation. There is no situation I cannot get myself out of, is what I'm hearing. You're no longer fearing the unknown, you know? And I think it's a beautiful energy that you guys are in, just in this state of just, I know who I am, I know my worth, and I know my value, and I'm standing true to that. And because you're standing true, you're no longer worried about these things that used to bother you, or these ideas that used to consume you, like, will I ever get married? Am I making the right career path? Like things that just on a day-to-day that are just, very surface level that bother an average person. It's like you have such clarity from the universe. You're getting these signs, you're getting these synchronicities. You guys are getting lots of numbers repeating, and just like maybe, cars all being different colors and they're all like red and green. It's just like weird synchronicities as like the universe is speaking to you, like everything's aligning for you, collective. And you get the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like in the very near future, I'm getting future energy, you guys are going to be recognized. You guys are going to be recognized for your work, your worth. I hear also. I was hearing saying work, but I hear your worth. So it's like people will be celebrating the type of person you are, whether you were trying to set up a YouTube channel, TikTok, or whatever goals that you had for yourself. It's like you're going to get this recognition. It's part of your desires. And it's like you guys kind of feel it coming. You feel this collaboration of it's almost like I'm hearing that it's like the universe is conspiring to give you exactly and putting you in the place that you were always called to be in. It's a very beautiful energy. My gosh, guys. And just when I said that the Nine of Pentacles come out, you're flourishing. You are flourishing and basking in the fruits of your words. This is just the most positive freaking reading I've done in a while. I feel the energy. I feel y'all's energy of just this great positivity. Like even if you're going through some things right now, and I feel like some of you guys are going through some difficult times. I'm not trying to take light or make light of that. And maybe you clicked on here like, what does she have to say? I'm just curious, and this is a message of hope. I can almost put that this is the message of hope is going to be the title, because I feel like the universe is saying to you, hold on a little bit more. That stuff that started your reading with all that conflict and confusion, that is to come. That is ending. Claim it. Claim that it's over and done with. You're done. Your decisions are going to be made, and everything's going to work in your highest good. Why? Because you're flourishing. You are at the center. You're at the peak of your life, I'm hearing. Beautiful collective. You guys are at the peak of your life. You are really reaping the rewards, your fruits of your efforts. You're just loving life. I feel like a lot of you guys, my singles that are wanting love, I do feel like it's coming. And I feel like because you are so much in love with yourself first, and not in a vain way, just saying, I know I'm a good person. I know what I have to offer is amazing. I know anybody in this planet would be lucky to be able to share my energy. And I will hold out to the person that sees what I see in myself, because what I see in myself will be a reflection of them. Because if I'm love and acceptance, if I'm love and acceptance, then so shall they. If this is a soulmate connection that the divine is bringing towards me, then it's only going to be good and fruitful for me, because I've learned my messages. I learned messages you've gotten from the universe. You've learned them, you've got them, you grabbed them. And now you're in this beautiful state of, I'm receptive. I'm flourishing. And it's almost like everybody, all eyes on you. It's like you're a magnet is what I'm hearing. You're a magnet to men. You're a magnet to women. You're just a magnet. Like everybody wants your energy. And I am reading, I don't really say signs, but I'm definitely getting, with the cups energy, I'm getting some Pisces. I'm getting some Capricorn. I'm getting some Taurus, some air. So you might be a Libra, Gemini. I'm getting some of those messages in here, signs wise. So if you are, great. If not, don't focus on it, guys. These are energies. These are different signs, because you're different energies. You're getting into your groove of figuring out which element to be to manifest what you are, right? And manifesting you are. Because then after we have this Page of Wands, and I get this Page of Wands is like a fresh start, a new beginning, a fresh start, a passionate, like something that you're very passionate is about to embark. And affirmation and confirmation is the Leo card, right? I said Leo card, but I meant to say the Sun card. Yes, it's Leo's energy. We love you all energy, my Leos. But it's affirming, yes. Like this to end a reading is saying that all that I'm saying is coming. And it is. This passionate, whether it's a passionate new beginning you want in a relationship, which I am pulling a little bit of, or in a business adventure, like universe is really coming to place to say, yes, it is definitely here. It's on the boards for you guys. It's in your future. You just got to stay in this vibration, guys. And sometimes when we're vibrating so high, that's when the karmic lessons start to come really fast at us, because the universe is not going to about to grant you your wish to desire, which is on the board, which is the first card that's coming to you, if you can't really bask in, if you really can't enjoy it, if you really can't, stay in that vibration. If you get off kilter, it's gone. It's like in a blink of an eye sometimes. It's not like it's never gone forever. It's just whenever you decide it to stay, it shall stay. That's what I hear. Whenever you decide to say, I'm not turning around, I'm not walking back, I'm sticking my ground, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in a job adventure, like I'm worth this much, this is what I want to do, or I want this type of house, this is where I want to live. It's like being decisive. And I think I know that's why we saw the high priestess. The high priestess is intuitive, and she just knows without a shadow of a doubt, right? She knows it all. And therefore, universe is saying, stay in this place of, I know what's coming towards me. I know it. I feel it. It's here. That way it can manifest very rapidly in your life. It's like now it's going to happen this year, 2021, guys. Claim it, claim it, claim it. So I'm going to use the Good Tarot I want to get some, just some oracle messages, or just messages in general about if a love interest, what person you might be thinking of, if they're connecting with us, and if they are, wow, those are really just jumped out, are coming out. What is their message to you? Right. So I feel like the 5 of water, the 5 of cups, right, is somebody that, in traditional tarot, they're just looking at what they've missed, right? They're thinking they've missed an opportunity. But I sense that the universe, if it's meant for you, if this is a twin flame or soulmate, this specific person may have thought they missed an opportunity, or that it's not going to happen, or you may think this is not going to happen. But the card that preceded was the Page of Earth, which is an offer, right? Our earth is stable, grounded. So I feel like this is grounded energy, whereas this is like very emotional energy. You or this person, or both, are getting into a place where we can ground this. This can be grounded. Someone needs to hear that whatever you feel like is lost out of hope, it's not. Because I'm not seeing a death card. I have to be very specific sometimes with my collective, because we were like, yeah, right, the person's not talking to me. He ghosted me. Or we're in a break. We're in a separation. He ended things with me, Luna. How can you say that there's something coming? I'm not saying there's something coming. First off, the universe is saying, God, your creator, is saying that a little page, something small, is coming. And I'm also reading that maybe some of you guys, you need to be the one to make the first move of something stable. If you've been way too in your emos and your emotions, and you've been crying or upset, perhaps you're the one that needs to just be the mature adult, I hear. The mature one, the one that's spiritually mature, right? Because you guys are high priestess. You guys know that maybe this person is your soulmate or your twin flame, and you're just waiting for them to do all the work. Well, they can't always do all the work if they're not spiritually where you're at, is where universe is saying. So perhaps some of you guys need to make this solid offer, whether it's to reach out to them, whether it's just to olive branch is what I'm hearing, olive branch. Whatever it may be, maybe that's why the feather was here earlier. You guys need to make an olive branch effort is what I'm hearing. I'm going to get one more thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels and ancestors, for giving us one more just to kind of clarify any of these energies about this love question we had. I said one more, and my golly, 3 more came out. No mistakes. Aha. Told you. Should also be called told you so. I'll be humble. I'm sorry. But the Ace of Fire, right? The Ace of Wands. This fire is passion. I mean, my gosh, person, my lovely, I called you persons. I'm sorry, my lovely collective. Do you see how it's like this bowl of fire kind of like encapsulated, right? It's like burning inside this person. And I almost get a message that if you are the one to say something or just make that olive branch of a gesture, right? So offer something solid, like just be just genuine, be in your truths. The high priestess is about truths too. So I feel like some of you guys need to speak your truth for sure. Because I mean, I'm getting a second message. That's one of the primary messages, excuse me, not a second message. The high priestess came out, and then to precede that was the queen of swords. And when in that order, the universe is actually, this is what the universe is guided. I'm hearing this is their advice. So the universe is saying, you intuitively know this is your person. You need to be the one to speak your truth. Don't wait. I know there's a million videos out there telling you how to manifest your ex back. I've done a lot of them. Or your twin flame, your soulmate. I'm being real with y'all. I always keep it real, right? And it works, some of them. I can say they do. And if you want to continue in this cycle, I posted not too long ago, and this is just so relevant for everybody. It's so liberating to speak your truth. The worst that could happen is you could end that cycle and that person could say, I'm sorry, I don't feel the same way. Goodbye, I'm sorry. And I used to be very ballsy like this when I was younger, but then I thought I was desperate. Then I thought it was be too masculine. And I stepped away completely. And that's okay to step away from it and get into your feminine energy, be chaste. And we should be chaste, right? Feminines should be. But sometimes, universe is saying you're spiritually evolved. You are this high priestess. This is coming into a love read. I kind of think it's cool. You're a high priestess, so you damn well know that they're not at your level. They're not there yet. They will get there if they're your equal, right? They will. It's just a matter of time. But until then, you know the truths of the situation. You know they are. You feel a certain way from your heart. Speak it. Speak it. That's what I'm hearing. Why? Because there's this fiery beginning that's it's like I'm hearing that the passion within them is going to burst. They cannot hold back. If they're your person and you're telling them, hey, look, I know it's been time away from us, but the truth is you hurt me such way. Speak your truth, right? This didn't go well and this was confusing me. But the bottom line is, I'm using a quote from my own book. I miss you. All the water in the bridge, under the bridge, I still freaking miss you. And do you miss me? I mean, when you say that to someone, it's almost like they either have to say they miss you too or they don't. Kind of sucks, but you're putting them in a really cool situation. And it's some good advice I think you all need to hear. And I feel like I'm strongly feeling if this is your person, rest assured, is what I'm hearing from the universe, that they feel the exact same way because they're your soulmate. Therefore, they miss you too. They want this passion to be united, this beautiful. Why? Because justice. They are your beloved. Your one and only. Justice is here to reign. You guys are good people. It's 11/11, like soulmate. I almost feel like twin flame energy. Like it's justice. It's time. With all that's happening in the planets, it is time for those who are good to reap their rewards. Those who've been putting in the effort on themselves and working on, and not sitting there moping about this should be this way. I want it to be this way. It's not looking at just far into the future or what their current state is. They are just saying, I'm making my current state. I'm going to love my life and myself today. No questions asked. And then what is meant for me shall be for me, right? And so with that said, the last card that came out in this love situation is 13 transformation. You both are transforming not only each other's hearts and lives, but I feel like you both have gone to the fate of your transforming as people. You are now equal to each other, as I'm hearing. Because they are confident, you're confident in the love, you're confident in yourself. You guys are really at the state of where you've reached this point in your life where you are that butterfly, right? You have gone through your metamorphosis. You are that phoenix that's rised. Let's just call it for what it is. And this is a beautiful card because it's like she's blowing like all this beautiful energy of the universe, of manifestation. She's literally like, I'm making my dreams my reality. Right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to get just one oracle message from our shamanic cards, and then we're going to wrap up. This has been a beautiful, beautiful message. I love that love is definitely on the tables. You know, it's definitely coming back full circle if you're in separation, which most of us are in separation with our twin flames. That they're coming, they're on the horizon. We see that they are finally understanding us. I'm gonna get one more. Interesting. The lower world came out 31. So I almost feel like it's the energy I'm getting from it is trying to defeat the shadow aspect, and not necessarily defeat, that was not the best word, but trying to recognize it in yourself. And because you can never fight it completely off, it's always going to be there, and aspects are going to come out now and then. We're human beings living a human experience, right? So it's like it's bound for us to go back in sometimes, and these thoughts, and two more came out. So we have, wow, I'm sorry, 4 came out. Wow, this is pretty intense. And I'm going to intuitively read them. And then I'm going to pick the messages. Well, I'm going to read them from the book, you know. So we have the lower world that came out first, which is 31. And I was really getting like a shadow doing this. You guys or them or both, since you guys are twins, are doing shadow work. That you guys are understanding the depths of the different aspects of your soul is what I'm hearing. And I'm just going to read the first part of it because, you know, I can drag on and read. So it says, the lower world holds the hidden treasures of humanity. It is a place of rich and fruitful darkness where we can find distorted parts of ourselves, the abandoned aspects of our psyches. The lower world is a place of our ancestors where we discover gifts and lessons from the past in the realm, the collective unconscious. Here we can meet our demons and transform them into pure energy, our sources, our personal power. Like I said, shadow work, guys. I don't need to see anymore. The coyote 12 came out. I'm getting this a masculine energy. This is your masculine coming to you. That's what I heard. I'm excited because I'm ready for mine. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely ready for mine. 24. The coyote is a symbol of it's the sacred trickster, the one who provides detours for growth and understanding by ensuring things don't go as planned. The coyote brings energy of divine deception to set you free from the shackles of which you don't serve you. Sometimes it appears that you will get everything you want, only to find the coyote brings you the opposite of what you've hoped for. The lessons offered by the coyote may at first appear confusing, but they are most sacred and always for your highest good. So I almost feel like, I was pulling divine masculine. I feel like I am feeling the divine masculine. I feel like almost as if they had a certain way for things to be going between you and them. And it didn't go as planned. Like maybe they thought this was going to be in this direction. And perhaps they thought, oh, well, she's going to be like that. Or I don't know. I just almost get the sense of that they feel like they're being deceptive. I really feel like they're being deceptive. But the energy as which is what they thought was going to happen is not going to happen in their way. And what you thought was going to happen is not going to happen. I know it is like talking in circles. Because the Time Master is next, 57. I feel like the Time Master is going to give us shed us some light as to why it's not going to happen the way we expect it. So like if you guys were going to meet, or if you thought they were going to be open arms and they're not, it could be that the timing's not here yet, is what I'm hearing. I'm strongly hearing timing is not here. So it might be divine timing. I don't know. Let's see what really is good. Let's get to the bottom of this, right? Time is constructed of human mind through which life events are seen to flow in a straight line from the past to the future. This, however, is an illusion. Time moves in patterns, factual, sometimes turning like a wheel and others moving straight as an arrow. Humans see time like a ticking clock, and the image reminds us that there is only so much of it to spend life in, like a kind of a currency. At any given moment, you can see time in all infinite potential, at once vast and all-encompassing, then shrunken into infinite. It all depends on perception. I'm going to read a little bit deeper. The invitation. When the Time Master visits you, he asks the most important question. Will you break free from limited cause and effect thinking by moving beyond linear illusion and welcoming the cycle of quality. I was going to say quantum, and I really believe that should be in here, but it says quality of time, cyclic quality of time. You find yourself in a moment when the wheel of time turns and you're able to influence the past, thus changing the present and the future simultaneously. Wow, that's pretty cool. This is true test of Time Master. You're being invited to take back your power, so let go of the past and choose a step into your life. In this moment, you're all powerful. You are the Time Master. So again, I knew they had to do with each other. I just knew it. That this is saying that coyote, it's deceptive. It's not planned out the way you are. It's turning. And it's like the universe is saying that is the current energy, guys. But, universe doesn't say but unless it means but. Because the last card's beautiful and I'm going to end the read. But if you believe you are really co-creating what you want and you just want a peaceful resolution, you just want what's rightfully yours, you have more control in the situation than you think. You control the outcome is what I'm hearing. The time you say it's not right, you're making it seem like it's some type of timeline. And the universe is saying is there's no such thing as a timeline. At any given time, you can go from point A to D, A to Z, if you are aligned with it. How do you become aligned with it? You turn all the energy back on you. Put the power back in your hands. Ask your power back from those you've given it to. And just gradually put it back in you. Do the healing work, of course. You can't do anything from a broken place in any of your chakras. So heal, align those chakras, guys. Then you'll see how almost everything can work out when you want it to. You don't have to wait. I know there's divine timing, but divine timing is when you're aligned. That's divine timing. That's really what it means. You become aligned with that of what you want. That of what you want shall appear. It ends with number 4, which is to me is grounding energy, right? 444. It's just stability, and it's called the Beauty Way or Beauty Way. I've never read this one, and it's got a dragonfly. And dragonflies to me are very mystical, and they're very beautiful. So I'm really excited to read number 4 because the energy I'm getting at it is like you guys are on a path of abundance and just what you feel to be beautiful and true to you in life, like your family, a life of self-serving. I feel like you're on that path is my first beautiful message I'm getting from the universe about the beauty way. But we need to read it. Sorry, it's taking me a little bit longer to get there. 10. New beginning sign. Wow, you guys are seeing 10, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. All kinds of weird things. And if you hear my kids, I apologize. They are coming from a long trip. Wow. I just flew to the beloved and I thought it said the beauty way was 10 and it's actually 8. That's funny. Your beloved is definitely tuning in. He's probably thinking or she's thinking of you right now. For sure. The beauty way is both a path that you traveled on and a daily practice. The path is where you choose to perceive only beauty before you, behind you, and all around you as you journey through life. The practice is where you take action to bring beauty to every situation you are in. When things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to difficult encounters. When everyone else perceives only darkness, you point out the light and help uncover the hidden treasures. So again, I got an illumination. This is a beautiful place you guys are in. I am so proud of you collectives. Really, I hope you got some really positive messages because everything is coming. You know, the cards just don't lie. And I can't wait to hear the stories. And I'm sending you guys so much light and love. Thank you for tuning. Until next time, guys. Bye. Mwah.